Ephesians 5:6, let no one deceive you with empty words, for because of such things, God's wrath comes on those who are disobedient. I shared a prophetic word with this congregation many years ago. Some of you were not here. And it was a prophetic word by another prophet that I had seen, I believe, maybe on TBN at the time. So it was from December 8th, 2011. So that's 9 years ago. And this was the prophetic word. The strategy of Satan today is to separate you from God-covenant relationships, especially the man and the woman of God you are connected to. Do you guys remember that? Do you remember me sharing that prophetic word? So his strategy is to separate you from covenant relationships. So we have in this church covenant relationship together as one spiritual family. And it's also to separate you from us. How does he do that? He's going to have to send somebody that could be really close to you, that's going to whisper in your ear something negative, something accusatory against your brothers and sisters or against us. If we know the enemy's strategy, then we can stand against it and we can walk in truth. I love a story that Juanita Bynum told many years ago. She's a prophet of the Lord. And she walked into church one day, and this woman came up to her, and she said, you are not going to believe what Pastor da-da-da-da. And Juanita went just like this to her. Stop. Do not say another word. I do not want to hear it. I don't want it to even get into my ears. He has his future in my future. He has my future in his mouth. And that's what we need to do to protect ourselves. If we start to hear, a lot of times you can discern a spirit that is coming as somebody's beginning to speak to you. If we start to hear that there's an offense with your brother or your sister, with your leaders, even at work with your bosses, goodness, you are to be the Christian, the honorable one, the one that God sat there with light, right? You're not to listen to all that and gossip and all of this. You need to say, you have an issue. I want you to go to that person. That's what the truth is going to set you free. I love you, but I don't want to hear it. That's the only way to deal with it. And then you pray for them, like withdraw and pray for them. If you're around somebody that wants to divide you, division means two visions die, two visions. If they want to separate you from your spiritual family, from your spiritual leadership, the scripture says if there's a divisive one causing division, do not partake with them. Do not fellowship with them. I am speaking what the scripture says. I am speaking the truth in order to protect you from deception and for you to get swept away. So